What's up, guys? Today I am crafting ball axes. So it's time to waste a bunch of currency, basically. Yeah, I've got a lot of resonators all preloaded here. I'm gonna have to scour every time. The chaotic ones are just too hard to buy, straight up too hard to buy. So we're scouring, which is fine. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. But yeah, trying again. I don't know. This is starting to feel pretty bad, to be honest. These are getting expensive. This whole process is expensive. And so far, my best outcome was, I don't even think it was from when I was recording. It was like a 640 DPS axe. I sold it for 10 exalts. So we're not doing so hot on the returns. But here's the goal. Let me pull it up. I think I pulled this up last time. But it's nice to show. Here's the potential. If you can see, it's kind of tiny. You can hit a Vaal axe with over 1,000 DPS. Currently, the best axe in the game is 878 DPS. So basically, if you can hit 900, you win. That being said, hitting 900 is super hard. But this is, in my opinion, the best way to try it. So, using jagged, corroded, and prismatic. And so let's just go ahead and start. Each one of these tries costs me probably like between 10 and, I don't know, 14, 15 chaos, depends on what the rates are and if I'm buying or if they're buying off me because I have a buy order up. But yeah, it's getting rough. It's getting really rough. The nice thing is it guarantees you fizz rolls every single time. So as you can see, I'm hitting physical damage. One sec, let me close something here. Every single time. The bad news is the tiers are still weighted the same. So it's just rolling the dice and hoping you hit snake eyes, basically. It's just keep on rolling. This technique is how I created a couple of really nice fizz weapons this league. There's a guy who I talked to briefly who created one of the best swords in the league. It's my sword and his sword are the top two swords. And this is the way to do it. It's hard, it's costly. And on Vaal axes, it's pure loss. But I have to try. Someone has to try. I would love to see an insane craft. Oh, there's flaring. So there's one of the mods we need. Actually, it has 2 open prefixes. I'm not going to exalt, though. It's not a good idea. So basically, yeah, we just have to have the stars align. Oh, there we go. So that's tier 4. That's currently 546 DPS axe. That's the best one so far, but it's not good enough. I've got a 30 quality base. As I said in the last video, I'm not worried about white sockets because it's going to be too hard to get. Ooh. Tier 5 hybrid with flaring. Oh man, that was close. That could have been it. Although it really needs to have that high percentage increase as well. So I'd have to annul and exalt, so I'm just going to scour it, to be honest. Alright. But yeah, I'm not going to do white sockets, as I was saying. It's too hard to get, in my opinion. Oh. Wow. Well, that is quite good. That is really good. I mean, it's not like insane, but that is the best one so far because it doesn't have with the suffix, it's 200% increased physical damage and T2 flat. That is a keeper right there. Wow, okay. Hey, what do you know? We hit something okay. Feels good. I didn't go D&D. Let me do /clear /DND. I forgot. They got me before. Sorry, dude. Okay. Oh yeah, this was from one of the previous sessions. Never sold. I tried to sell it for like a couple exalts to recoup, but never sold. It's just not quite good enough. With this favor in the game, you really have to have an axe that's well over 600 DPS for it to sell. I forgot what I was saying before I hit that axe. I think I was saying that every base is 30 quality. That is pretty important. I mean, it's not a ton of damage, but you might as well do it. and every base is Elder. The reason I'm using Elder is because there's an Elder suffix that gives you increased physical damage, which you can usually only get as a prefix. And so basically, if you can hit good prefixes, you just metacraft the suffixes until you hit that. Man, that was so close. And yeah, it's pretty nuts. I mean, it's not close to being like the best weapon, but it's close to being quite good. So that's something. If we hit something that was like GG, it'd be pretty quick to, it'd be really easy to tell is what I'm trying to say, I guess. It'd have over 200% increased fizz. It'd be like instantly you'd be able to say, oh yeah, that's insane. You know, I don't think I've actually hit over 200% increased fizz, which is a little concerning so far. I have hit 190, but not over 200, not yet. There's 180, speaking of. Tier 4 hybrid, Tier 1 fortify. Fortify is actually pretty cool, I think. It's just like another link, you know, so I don't know. I think it's good. Better than people give it credit for. But nobody really plays two-handers anyways, so. That is an interesting one. It's not good enough, but it's still pretty good. I mean, on a sword, that would have been really nice. Tier 4, Tier 3. Not on an axe. Decent, though. Alright. If Delve goes core, I'm pretty sure that we'll be seeing some pretty nutty fizz weapons. Again. Hey, there's that Coaling Strike I was talking about. So it's 49% increased physical damage. Level 18 fortify. Yeah, that's not very good. Even if you hit a good hybrid, it's not very good. Just scour it and move on. But another decent one, you know. At least decent enough to get me to stop and take a look at it. Again. Okay. I'm kind of wondering as I'm doing this if the Elder mods, like supported by Fortify, supported by Onslaught, all those mods, if they interfere. Like if I was using a different base, if it would be easier. It's possible, but you can't get the suffix increased physical damage on a regular axe, so you kind of have to try on Elder ones, which is a bummer. One has 51 strength. Strength is really great. Gives you life, melee physical damage. Wow, 2 to 5 fizz, incredible. What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? Hey, that's flaring on a one-hander. There's flaring on a two-hander with Tier 4 hybrid. I mean, we're hitting the rolls, just not at the same time, not all together. 121. 26 attack speed. That's pretty nuts. That's actually Dictators. So that's Tier 1 hybrid fizz, which is just as rare as Tier 1 regular increased fizz, which is very, very rare. If you're alteration spamming, I think the odds of hitting it is 0.03% when you click an alt. So it's pretty rare. You don't see it very often. And that is the only other technique I'd be using to craft these axes, is alt spamming. I mean, you could chaos spam, but that sounds horrible. You could alt spam until you hit Merciless or Flaring or whatever, and then Regal, and then hope you hit Fizz, which is super hard by itself. And then after, 191. That one would be over 200, but it has another prefix. Yeah, so those are both low rolls, so this would be over 200% increased physical damage. Well, let's see if I can annul off the prefix on this. Prefix I want to annul off is physical damage leached as life. So let's see what happens. Nope, I annulled off the T3 Fizz, so that's dead now. That one also had potential though. This has been the best round so far of the 3. Oops. Okay. This is making me want to keep going. See, at the start of this video, I was discouraged. I was ready to be done. But now I hit this. I hit a couple decent rolls already. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep on going. Ooh, look at those suffixes. Incredible. Oh, wow. Oh, it's T4, though. No! 210. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That one could have been so good. Oh, wow.
Wow.
So it's Merciless, which is the T1. It has open suffix, too. And then it's T4 flat. That one's also insane, dude. Oh, wow. I must keep going now. See, I don't think anybody's doing this. Wow. That's insane. After I finish slamming this out, I'll check how much DPS that can get. Like, if it hits the suffix and, like, attack speed. Because that's pretty nuts, actually. Man, if that was... Oh, that's so close to being so good. That's almost what we need. That's the best one yet. That's crazy. All right, moving on. Wow, this session is like giving me hope. The session of hope right here. I was actually about to give up. I was about to say, like, at the end of this video, I was going to say, like, oh, I'm going to craft rings and stuff because this is not worth it. I'm just wasting currency. And now this happens. I mean, it's still wasting currency, but at least I'm seeing some potential, so it's making me definitely want to keep going. Okay. Just slam these out here. Oh, well, we hit flaring. That's hilarious. We hit flaring and of celebration, so the T1 attack speed, but then we hit like no increased fizz, so unlucky on that. Okay, that one's bad. Also bad. 55 strength and 26 attack speed, level 20 fortified. That's like a super starter axe. Man, that's super good for a starter. Open prefix too. You could craft on... Oh, you can't craft blood magic on axes, only maces. You could exalt it. Can't really craft anything on there. Wow, that one's pretty good, but nobody would use it over Disfavor, unfortunately. Still, 26 attack speed would feel so good on your Leap Slam. And level 20 Fortify is a damage link, but I don't think it's going to sell. That's the downside, is I don't think that's going to sell. So I'm going to have to roll over it, unfortunately. Man, feels kind of bad to roll over that. Yeah, flat fizz is too low. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. T2, T3 with glinting. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. Oh, that would have been it. If that was flaring, that's the best axe in the game. Like, I'm not kidding. Man, this session is nuts. So that's actually 231 or 200. Let's see if I have any divine. Oh, I don't have any divines. I mean, okay, so now what we do is we have to try to annul the prefix off. This is going to be such a big annul. Oh, man. I don't even know if I should do it. Yeah, there's nothing else to do, right? I mean, it's not going to sell, right? Alright, boys. This might be a mistake. Oh, I did it! I did it! Okay, so I don't know what to do now. I keep that, I guess. Huh. That's hilarious. T2, T3. Huh. I don't know, man. This session is nuts. Look at this. Okay, carrying on. Hey, I'm actually going to have to get another base, maybe. I've been using the same bases since I started. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, yeah. I don't like hanging on my currency tab. I have a lot of currency this league because I have... Ooh, wow, that's pretty good, too. I have an item that's been mirrored a lot. I got pretty lucky on it. Ooh, don't scour that. And, yeah. I've gained a lot of currency from it. I put a lot of... Basically, I played the game really hard for the first week. Just played the game like crazy. I'm just going to scour this. And me and my buddy, we just went crazy. We made a bunch of currency, and then I got this base. I crafted this base using this technique, actually. And I decided, oh, I'm just going to try to finish out the suffixes, and I lost a lot of currency doing that. But then, luckily, people wanted to mirror it, and I made back tons and tons of currency. So I'm pretty stoked about that. It's definitely allowing me to keep doing stuff like this while not having to play very much, because I have been quite busy in real life, unfortunately. Wish I could just play this all the time, but rip. You can't, you know. The last one, nothing. Okay, so check this out. This session we got a Tyrannical Conquerors with open prefix. If I exalted Flaring on this axe, it would be the best axe in the game, but I'm not going to exalt it right now. I'm going to decide. And then we got this base, which is Merciless, Reavers, and Annealed. If only that had Flaring. It's all about if only these had Flaring. And then here we have Tempered, which is T2 flat, Reavers, and Cruel. So 3 solid axes. That's the best session yet. I've been waiting for this to happen, man. Stars have not aligned, and here they did. I'm going to keep trying, definitely. Even if I blow all this currency. I mean, you might as well, right? What else are you going to do? It's a video game. Got to have a little bit of fun. Can't take it all too seriously. And I want to see somebody create this axe, man. It'd be insane. It'd be so epic. 1,000 damage on a weapon in PoE. It'd be like a milestone. I don't even know if people would want it, but it'd be great. All right, anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I kind of go off rambling, I know, but I just figure I just recorded what I do. People like to watch. So if you're watching this and you made it this far, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, and take it easy, guys.